Hey, it's time for my Valentine's Day room decor video. So first we have the lampshade that has glitter foam hearts on them from the dollar store. They're actually stickers, but I put double-sided tape on them so they come off easily and are reusable. So those were a big pack. You're going to see a lot of those around with little things. So then we have my whole tabletop display. Everything here is handmade. So I'm going to show you quick glitter tutorials on how to make them. First, all of this is very cheap and easy to do. These bots are from the dollar store. You can find them in the craft and like little gardening section, I guess. The vases are also in that aisle from the dollar store. Then this is a foam ball that I hot glued to the top of their vase. The foam bars I got from Micers in a pack. And then all of these roses are just poked in, the stems are poked into their foam ball to give it more of a shape. And the stems are from Dollar Tree as well. So for this one, I ran out of the pack of foam vots and didn't want to get more. So I came up with a quick way to fill it in. I packed in some dark red sparkly pom-poms I had left over from Christmas. And I think it turned out really well. And I like these roses the best. So then we have these two glitter candle holders. Can't really see them in the light, but the light flickers through really nicely. And these are also handmade. Everything here is going to be handmade for the most part. It's all DIYs. So what I did was took these clear candle holders that I got from the craft section in Walmart for I think 79 cents to 69 cents, maybe 97 cents, less than $1. So I did that, then I covered them in Mod Podge and then covered them in glitter. And then what I did was I took it outside and sprayed it with Mod Podge sealant so none of the glitter comes out, because with my health I can't get glitter everywhere, and not going to go into more detail about that. But yeah, I can't have a lot of glitter around, so I seal everything in. And then I put little battery operated tea lights in them. Then I have this card that I made for my boyfriend. I printed out a picture of the Xbox Elite controller on a big piece of photo paper. Then I folded it in half and cut out around the trim of it. And then I wrote in the inside the year and will you be my player too. So that's a quick little card idea. Then I have this finished mosaic 3D pop art type heart that I made with paint swatches from the frame is from the dollar store, and I have a tutorial on this that you can go and see the full-length video of. Okay, and that's it for the tabletop. We're going to move on to the next part of the house. And over here is where our tree was. So when I took that down, it felt kind of empty because that spot really opened up the room. So I got these foam hearts from the Dollar Tree. This was all one pack. These are much larger than the ones that were on the lampshade. And then I put them all in this zigzag pattern all along where the tree was. Brings out more of the room. Okay, on to the next thing. Over here, I took the small foam hearts that I showed you before from the same pack from the Dollar Tree. This was all one pack. And I used double-sided tape again to stick them onto the store in a large heart shape. All around the kitchen, I just used leftover little heart stickers to stick on the cabinets, and I put some on the window. And then there's also a few on the fridge. I also have an extra large heart and a small one on the front door, and one on the other door. Over here, I took the time to arrange the rest of the small hearts into this bow and arrow Cupid's arrow through a heart on my craft room door. I really like the idea of a mosaic where you take a bunch of small things and make it into a big thing. So I had a bunch left over and I didn't exactly know what to do with them, so I did this. For the grand finale, I have this heart sign, I guess you would call it, that I spent a long time on in the bedroom. This is currently hung above our bed. I wanted to put it on the other side, but our landlord does not like us to put any sort of tats or nails in the wall. So what I had to do for now is use over-the-door hurts on the curtain rod. And when we move, I'm going to have to probably add another coat of paint to that. But for now, at least it's up. It's up. So what I did here was I cut out a heart from a piece of cardboard that I got for $1 something in Micers. And I painted it blue. And then I poked little holes through all around. And then I used an X-Acto knife for that. And then I pushed through Christmas lights all the way around that you can get for pretty cheap after Christmas. So that's what that is. I couldn't hang it on the wall with command strips because mine comes out too wide, so it didn't touch the wall that way. But I painted mine blue for all year round because we had something like this where we lived before, but I just had it wrapped around on the wall, and I obviously can't do that because that took probably like 10 push pins, so I couldn't do that here. So instead I did this. I painted it blue to match our brown and teal motif that we have in our room. And what I did for the leftover cord and lights, I just wrapped a ton of washi tape around. I picked this like black and silver polka dot one just because it makes it look a little bit better, and then you don't see the lights going all the way down because I covered that. But if you're going to do this, it took me 2 full rolls of washi tape to do this, and then I still have a bunch that isn't covered. So just a little reminder there that you might need 3 or 4 rolls to do that. But Micros is always having coupons, so, you know, it might be worth it to you. So that was it on my Valentine's DIY video. I hope you enjoyed that. I will have my Crafty Amino link below, and then also my email if you're interested in knowing more about me or this, or interested in anything that I might be selling. I'm also considering doing a subscription box for craft supplies. So I really want to get that going up, so if you're interested in that, go ahead and email me and check out my other videos. See you later. I forgot one thing over here at the table. I forgot to show you this vase. This is all the bouquets from the Dollar Tree. Those took probably, I don't know, 6 or 7, maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more, bouquets each from the Dollar Tree. And they all came with 1 to 2 of these like glitter hearts in them. And I didn't want to put them in that. So I had this heart shaped vase left over from the Dollar Tree also from a few years ago. So I just put them all in there and put them in the center. Okay.